Foreign Minister Lavrov was allowed to spend as much as 50 minutes pleading with US Secretary of State Marco Rubio for the resumption of air travel and the normalization of diplomatic missions. Naturally, during this conversation, there were no objections or expressions of outrage from the Russian side regarding Trump's statements about Putin, about how he's fed up with Putin, that Putin is a liar, that Putin throws dirt, is a killer, and so on. Lavrov did not object or bring any of this up. Well, in general, there's nothing new about that. We know that the Russian regime knows how to swallow its pride, like a pillow in a trucker's cab. Lavrov was downright sycophantic-bowing and giggling. He understood the ritualistic nature of this meeting, and at the same time, it was, let's say, a very, very significant a tete. Rubio, in response to all of Lavrov's passionate pleas to resume air travel and joint business projects, was impressive, polite, cold, and kept steering the conversation back to ending the war in Ukraine. As soon as Rubio shifted the conversation to ending the war in Ukraine, Lavrov would immediately switch to the language of Northern SEALs, which is mostly unknown to interpreters, so no one knows what Lavrov meant by his grunting and cooing. So, as you can imagine, this circus was taking place in Kuala Lumpur at some kind of ritual meeting, either among backward or Asian countries. No statements worth your attention were made. It was just the usual diplomatic ritual chatter. But it should be noted that, in general, Russian propaganda is already, albeit quietly but quite seriously, starting to badmouth Trump, shifting him from the category of almost an ally, a benefactor, a fatherly protector, to that of an outright enemy,